Today on In the Case Geek Culture, we're going to continue the Gogeta love. So here we have the, I guess you'd say, super version of Gogeta with the Super Saiyan God Blue Super Saiyan Gogeta. This thing is really impressive. Whenever it first came out, I think it was like $60. And I still hate that you don't get an effect piece. And I still hate that you don't get like more hands and stuff like that too. But with this bad boy, you get the base form head, which is a lot better than the Super Saiyan form that I reviewed yesterday. So with that being said, let's check them out. So we can start off with the two face plates. You have the regular stoic face, plus scream, plus other stoic face. Was that a smirk kind of? Yeah, that's a smirk. That's not stoic. Then you get the smirk with the base form too. And that doesn't change out at all. This is your head that you get if you want base form. Then you get your fists, tiger claw, karate hands, grabby hands, splayed hands for a ki blast. Still think it's dog crap that we don't get a freaking blast effect piece. Like, come on, man. Like, I want the, what is it called? The World Crusher or something like that? I can't remember what his big moves are, but I really want a cool effect piece for him. That hair looks really good. I really like the hair. A little bit of gappage there. Not as bad as on the Super Saiyan Gogeta. It's the exact same mold, just different colors. I like the color on this one a little bit more. I do like the orange on the original one. It goes good with the yellow hair. Because if this had yellow hair, this would kind of, conflict with it. But the orange would look good with the blue hair too, because they're contrasting colors in the color wheel. So orange would have been fine. They could have kept it the same color, kept a darker belt. But they're the same color as his hair. The sculpting on this is amazing. I mean, look at those freaking abs. Look at the chest striations across there. The deltoids, the biceps, and then you get to the little wrist guards and stuff. And overall, a good-looking figure. We're going to compare this one to the regular Super Saiyan 1, and then I think after that, we'll have a pose-off with them, too, on a separate video, which will be super fun, because I got made fun of, and I deserved it for my last poses. If you watched the short form video and you didn't have any context, you'd been like, these are lame. But I did them for comedy, because I was making him a pervert. Like, what if they found each other's wives attractive? And it was just stupid. But we're going to have a fun little pose off after this too, so stay tuned and look out for that video. But let's get to it. Today's background feature, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel for the PlayStation 2. So Fallout was a PC game for 1 and 2, and they released this one out on PS2 finally. And it was really my first introduction to Fallout. I didn't have PC and stuff like that. And I love this game. It's more of like a runner-gunner type instead of the RPG style that you're used to, and the point and click and all that from the old PC games. Super cool. I don't know how many people actually know about this, but I thought it was cool, and I never hear anybody ever talk about it. So one of these days we can review that too. But back to the figure. It's the same as the Super Saiyan. If you watch that one, if you didn't, I'll go over this stuff again real quick. His head movement is very limited on these, both of them. It's the exact same mold, so it's going to be the same. But, you have the chicken neck, kind of. Not as much as other figures, but a little bit. He cannot look up at all. He almost only looks kind of down a little bit. But as pompous as he is, I would say that looking down is fitting. So, the belt is pretty soft. It's cool. I like that belt. I still like the belt. I like the side sash. I like the side tie-off, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, back to his head. He can only look down so far, because if you push too far, as you saw in the Super Saiyan, it blows his faceplate off. So, I mean, his range of movement on his head is honestly terrible. There has to be a better way for them to be able to do that. Some way of changing faceplates instead. I don't know what they have to do, but it's really not good. As pivotal of a figure as he is, a character as he is, like, he's a big deal. Like, you would think that he would be a bigger deal. I remember whenever he came out, like, it was such a huge deal, because how cool is it? But anyway, enough about his not getting his. So there you go, side out like that, bicep, butterflies. I didn't even talk about the butterflies on Super Saiyan 1, but his butterflies, they move in pretty good. Still can't cross an arm, but you could touch. They do that. A lot of the other ones that they have these butterfly cuts on aren't worth the crap. And with the way that these shoulders are, with the ball joint right here, and you can move this around so freely, it hides the cuts so much better with the butterflies than, like, let's say a Goku 2.0. They did really good on these. I love this. Is my favorite part about the whole figure. I mean, it really is. And then you get your ab crunch forward, which for some reason this one's doing better than my Super Saiyan one, but still not that great. The back, it ain't happening. That dude is, he goes, but you get some major gappage there. Double jointed elbows, but he's got them biceps, so you're getting 90, and that's about it. Wrists, splits, not full Van Damme. Thigh swivel. It's kind of the older thigh swivel too, so it kind of looks weird if you turn it certain ways. Double jointed knees, but with the ugly knees that I always complain about. Like, it's funny they released it so close to the new body style that they couldn't have just waited or made these, since they're such a pivotal character. Like, I know this one came out a while back, but with the Super Saiyan one, they could have updated it, and they didn't. You got toes. You got very little ankle. I complain about this on the regular one too. Rocker. So, pretty cool. And then you get the head swap out with this one instead of just faceplates. So, pop them off. I'm just glad that this doesn't have the neck peg shit that the new ones do. I hate the backwards neck peg. Like, it's the dumbest thing they ever came out with. This faceplate come off. Thank God. Look at that. They have blue pins on it. That's weird. But taking faceplates off makes it easier to swap out these heads. Come on, fool. There we go. I usually do this on camera. I don't edit it out, so that way you can see just how it really is, and how some of these can be pretty frustrating. And I'm a 42-year-old man. Well, 41, but I'm about to be 42, and you would think that'd be a pro at swapping some of this stuff out. I would consider myself that, and some of these just get ridiculous. But there he is with black hair. He just, it's such a good look, even with the black hair. The combination of their faces that they did on Gogeta is far superior. Vegito just looks like a slightly more, like, cooler Goku. Whereas this one, you have, like, Vegeta head, Vegeta hair. I always like Vegeta's hair. Even though I'm a Goku glazer, I like Vegeta's hair. But you get the nose like Vegeta too, and he looks good. He's just such a good-looking character. And then the freaking costume looks amazing. So, and the hand swap out like you expect. So, let's get to some posing. And we'll get him into the case, because obviously this is a great figure. I recommend it, period. I think that it's a little high priced, considering that this was only $60 when it came out, and you don't get any effect pieces, and people are charging like $100 now. I mean, I think the cheapest I saw online recently, because I'm getting a second one for the black hair, because I didn't realize I didn't buy two. Usually I buy them on release because I don't like paying secondary market price. But I just didn't, because I'm a dumbass. And the cheapest I found was like $55, and it has like some fucking hot glue on it. So they're getting a little out of hand on the second market. Like, some things that are super exclusive, sure. But this, nah, come on, man. And hell, they're getting now where exclusives aren't even exclusive anymore. So these high prices are getting really dumb. But, well, let's have some fun, guys. Now that I've done this pose, I kind of want to have him and the Super Saiyan Gogeta play rock, paper, scissors in my pose off. I think I'm going to do that. Here he is saying, "You got me. Surprise! I'm blue." That's so stupid. One more. Maybe two more. I don't know why. I just always feel awkward posing. Not just in general, but like these guys especially, like they're to the point. Like, whenever they Gogeta and Vegito, they're not going to do a martial arts stance. Like, It's just odd to me that they include these fingers. Like they could have just left these two hands out, put one hand for the blast or a special effects piece, and been done with it. But here he is getting ready for a fight. Because I don't know, like whenever they ramped up to this, he just jumped a little bit and then started beating the hell out of Broly. Like, I don't understand the martial arts hands for this guy, but that's just my opinion. Here he is powering up. I mean, with the hand options and stuff and the lack of head movement, it's really hard to do a good pose with him, to be quite honest with you. I'm hoping that the pose off between him and Super Saiyan isn't a complete failure. We'll find out next time on In the Case Geek Culture. I think that's going to be my final pose where he's hopping, getting ready to fight Broly. It's such a good looking figure. It functions really well, especially for whenever it's made or what style of body they're using. It just looks really good. So, anyway, let's get him into the case. There he is in the case next to the Brolys. Yeah. There's a little Super Saiyan boy. I think that I'll start working on that today too. That'd be fun to do just their little pose off thing. So let's have some fun today, guys. Please remember to like and follow. And I'll keep putting this stuff out, which I'll probably do it anyways, even if you don't like and follow. I just like making videos while I'm putting this stuff out. So, yeah, let's have some fun. Like and follow. Like and follow before I get replaced.